Listen everybody to the words I have to say. Better get ready, because the Lord is coming one day.
This is Daniel White IV with the Second Coming Watch update. Daniel White III is on vacation. This is update number 386. Let's take a quick look at today's prophecy-related headlines, which point towards the second coming of the Lord Jesus Christ and the end of the world as we know it. First, according to Israel Hayom, a senior Israeli defense official said the country was receiving constant updates on U.S. plans and that Israel would be told of a specific American strike several hours before it commenced. According to the official, Israel has issued stern warnings through various intermediaries, including the Russians, that any attempt to hurt Israel will result in an attack on Damascus and the toppling of the Assad regime. Although the U.S. attack was to be a punitive measure over Assad's use of chemical weapons, it could expand and spell the end of his regime if Israel got involved. Second, according to the BBC, the French president has said a vote by UK MPs against involvement in military strikes on Syria has not changed France's resolve to take firm action. François Hollande said all options were being considered and that a strike within days was not ruled out. His comments came after U.S. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel said Washington would continue to seek a coalition for possible military action. However, Germany said it would not participate in military action. Third, according to the Times of Israel, the Kremlin is to deploy a missile cruiser and an anti-submarine ship to the eastern Mediterranean in the coming days, amid rising tensions over a possible U.S.-led military response to Syria's alleged chemical weapons use. A Moscow military source said the well-known situation shaping up in the eastern Mediterranean called for certain corrections to be made to the makeup of the naval forces. The UK also began mustering military aircraft and transports at the Akrotiri Air Base on Cyprus. On Thursday, France dispatched the advanced frigate to the region from the Mediterranean port of Toulon. Fourth, according to the Associated Press, Tropical Storm Kong-Rey battered Taiwan on Thursday, dumping more than 19 inches of rain on the heavily populated west coast and causing widespread flooding. Kong-Rey skirted the island's east coast before heading north toward Japan. It is expected to fizzle out over the western Pacific without causing additional damage. Particularly hard hit in Taiwan were the large west coast cities of Chiayi, Tainan, and Kaohsiung, where flooding in some areas reached second-story levels. There were no immediate reports of casualties from the storm. Fifth, according to Reuters, Japan's defense ministry said on Friday that it was seeking a 3% increase in next year's budget allocation, the biggest rise in 22 years, with most of the growth linked to revised personnel costs and equipment imports made more expensive by a weaker yen. The budget request for the year from April 2014 comes as Japan remains locked in a territorial spat with China over uninhabited East China Sea islands, fraying ties between Asia's two biggest economies and raising security concerns. Jesus Christ said in Revelation 22:12 and 13, "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last." You can read these stories in more detail and get more prophecy-related news at secondcomingherald.com.